Greetings and welcome back to Project Automata. I'm KatherineOfSky, and last time we left off with building the farms and we're basically making cider, which seems to be a very involved business indeed. So we're getting apples coming in. All we need are bottles now, and we're going to hopefully start creating those with the glass factory, making glass, and the bottles will then be transferred to these distilleries. I forgot, did I set the destination for these? I did not. So let's have this guy delivered to Stuttgart, because they are the ones paying for cider. And who do we have here? Berlin. All right. Berlin shall also get lots of cider. All right. There we go. Nice. Now that's another question I wondered about. Is traffic going to be a thing? Because some of these trucks seem to be kind of like on top of each other at the moment. I assume that's an alpha feature, but it's also can be a thing in the final game. I just don't know about that yet. I haven't really read a lot about what's planned and stuff. I'm just kind of experiencing stuff as it comes along. When I play a game, I don't like to read about it or watch other people's videos because I like to just experience it for myself. I think it's more fun that way. So a lot of times I just go in completely blind. Though there are games that I play on my channel that I've played before, clearly, but I usually let you guys know before that is so. So anyway, but this one caught my attention just because I love the graphics. I think it's a lot of fun. So how are you guys doing? Are you making things? How are you doing? You guys are delivering stuff. Apples, maybe? I might be making too many apples. That could very well be. How's glass production going? How are we doing, guys? We have very slow production of glass. How are you doing? Are you getting... Oh, we have lots of bottles. Oh, okay. I did not set a destination yet. Okay, so let's choose a factory, and we're going to choose our brewery and distillery 1, and also number 2. And I'll assign all the trucks again, just so I definitely do not want to run out of trucks. That would be severely inconvenient. This guy is really making glass quite as fast as it can, except for a little bit of shortfall in the sand department. So I'm thinking maybe I need... How are you doing on sand? Okay. We basically have too much sand and inability to deliver it, even with 10 trucks. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I will put another sand collector here, and because basically we just need more trucks. That's what we need. And this guy will collect the sand, and I might delete this sand harvester from this guy because it doesn't really need it. I think I'll do that. I'll delete this one and put it under the influence of this guy because I don't know how many pads this one will have access to. So, wow, look at our product sales. They are through the roof. This is fantastic. Yay. And I think a lot of that is because of those purse sales and such. I swear purses are awesome. Okay, here we have nice amounts of ingredients in store at this factory. That's number 1 and number 2. Oh, also has the same amount. That's excellent. Great. And so every time one of those things gets delivered, the cider, we're getting $10,000 for it. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Wow, they have a production surplus of apples. Shoot, I should have looked at that. Okay, note to everyone and self. If the town center has apples, it might be cheaper just to buy them. Oh, that's funny. Though I imagine they would not be it would not be advantageous to sell apples if we had a surplus of them. So anyway, okay, these guys don't have any of that stuff. I keep forgetting to check for that we can, have stuff delivered from the towns and stuff, and it acts as this kind of new whatchamacallit, like a production facility. we go. All right, so now okay, let's get rid of this bit of extra road here. And I'm going to leave that one pad open so that we can just get it going. Yeah, this is totally filled up over here. Let's see how that glass factory is doing. If it's overrun or what, or if it's okay. Yeah, it still doesn't have enough sand, so I think we'll just have to get this sand collector to deliver there. Factory, glass, yep. All the trucks you can. Boom. Great. That is very, very exciting. And I cannot believe our sales are going through the roof. This is awesome. Very, very awesome. Aha! Okay, so every time this is plopped, it actually adds an extra road, because I remember deleting this before it got built. So I'm just going to delete that again right now. Looks like it refreshes the road or something when it's actually put down. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Cool. Hello, water siphon. Yeah, apparently we are having way too much water. I'm gonna delete maybe 2 of these things, because each of these costs us money to run. So that is reflected in the upkeep cost here. So keeping those costs down is definitely desirable. Now these guys are not getting enough water for all the fields. But we're also overrun on apples, so I think we can delete the fields that there's 2 without and 2 without over here. I think that's, we can just delete 2 fields. And do these count per, let's see, 24,000. Yeah, 16,000. So it does make a difference how many fields you have and how much stuff there is. So that's good to note. All right. Excellent. Okay, so this is the first month that we're not having any building construction costs. Normally I kind of subtract those in my head when we're looking at profit and loss statements. So I'll be anxious to see how much profit we're going to make from our endeavors here. How are we doing on sand? We're still not building a lot. We're not getting enough sand. Why is that? Come on, guys. Come on, sand trucks, go. See, there's a huge overflow of sand here. 26. And this one has 3 already. And if I'm not mistaken, I think a truck takes 1 unit of stuff when it travels. So, come on, sand trucks, go! Oh, here's all the sand trucks arriving. Yay! Okay, they're bringing a ton of sand in here. That is awesome. These guys are making glass. Okay, they have no bottles left. So how are we doing here? We are actually running behind on these factories. We have a surplus of bottles versus and apples. So if that continues to grow, then I'm going to know that I can afford to have another distillery here. So I can make more product and therefore sell more product. I don't know if there are such things as dynamic supply and demand. It doesn't seem to be changing the price at all that I have noticed. So that's okay. We're doing well. All right, what shall we make next? We'll come and check on this later. Wait for stuff to build up if it decides to build up. So now we have mysterious things like coal and iron ore and gas. I wonder if I should try to make something really like elaborate. Of course, we should figure out something that people want. What do they want in London? Furniture, paint, and steel. Well, paint sells for a really good price, so that's something to keep in mind. That sounds like it might have petroleum in it. Of course, I've never made paint, but I know oil paint has, obviously, oil in it. Okay, rubber, oil, cider, and steel. Those are all kind of like intermediate products. I'd rather not make those. I like to make the finished goods and reap the profits along the whole production chain. Okay, we have metal furniture. Beer and wine. Those are going to be more brewery, distillery, plus orchard kind of combinations. What else we've got here? Copenhagen, what do you want? Oranges. I love the symbol for oranges. It's so sweet. And then cider is also kind of cool. You want glassware. I'm tempted just to make an orange orchard because I like oranges a lot. Oh, today's my favorite. My favorite color is orange, just in case anyone hadn't noticed. I just figured I would let people know because you never can tell. Okay, we checked on these. There's not a lot that people are really wanting in the way of really high-end products. So here they want glassware, tin cans, and chemicals. Erg. You know what? I think our best bet is to go down here and we'll get those paints sorted out. That sounds fun. Okay, London, hello, you want paint? We're gonna make paint. Now, I can only imagine that that is a chemical of some sort, so let's look under factories. And paper mill. Okay, so let's just make one of these. Petrochemical plant. Maybe we might even make two. Wow, expensive hello. Jeez. Well, in any case, our product sales is... We're getting a profit, just aside of the building construction costs here. Goodness me. Yeah, they are quite expensive, these plants. Okay, what can you make? Rubber, plastic, chemical, dye, and paint. Okay, sounds good. Let's make paint. Oh wow, we need tons of stuff for this. We need dye, which is also a petrochemical option, and chemicals. So we're going to have 2 more petrochemical factories building that. Okay, so let's just plop those down. Wow, this isn't going to be a very expensive venture, I sense. Okay, so we're going to call this paint. Oops, petrochemical paint 1. Or petrochemical. Let's just call it Petro. Oops. By a vowel, please. Petro 1 paint. Okay, I'm gonna call it that way. That'll be good. So this is gonna be Petro 2, and we're gonna need chemicals. 2 chemicals. Okay, and for that we're gonna need oil, so that's pretty easy. So Petro 3, you are going to make something that I forgot. What do you make? Was it dye, maybe-ish? Aha, coal. Well, that's exciting. Yes, okay, we need dye and chemicals. Okay, so you're making dye. That's fine. I like that you can rename stuff. It makes it a lot easier to keep track of stuff. Okay, so this one needs coal and that one needs oil. So let's just start doing that. Here's iron ore. Here's coal. So let's build a gatherer for coal. Gas, iron mine, coal mine. Great. This is going to have harvesters like some of the others, so it's okay that I build this on the main road. And where is oil? Let's see. There is some here. That's quite far away, though. But everything else is even further away. Oh, dear. That sounds kind of iffy. Well, that's okay. We can send multiple guys up there. So let's build this oil harvester here. And leave room in case we want to build a second one. Okay. So let's see. This is the most direct route. If we go like this... Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that to me, thing. Nope, nope, nope. Or I could go like this. Okay, let me just figure out this town. It's not designed the way I would design it. I'll just say it that way. Okay, and this can go here. Okay, that's just fine. If I put this way, that should work pretty well. Okay, great. That's actually very good. Alright, so, hello. Oil drill. Build a harvester, please. I'm gonna build them... Let's build them this way. Build 2. Okay. We'll do that. And we'll get rid of this tiny bit of road later. Alright, and let's see which factory needs what again. So chemicals needs oil. Okay, that's fine. So you are going to go to our chemicals. There we go. Good. As soon as those guys get constructed. Great. What is this again? That's coal. Oh, okay. They're both decently close. Alrighty. So now, let's build a harvester here. One there, and a second one here. Good. And you shall go to, I think it was the dye factory. There we are. Dye. Good. So this is going to be a very, very nice, complicated production chain here. I am looking forward to it already. Okay. So, paint. You are going to London. So we don't forget to set these up, because that's quite important. That we would need to make these guys go to the proper place. Okay, and you're going to go to the Petro 1 paint. Ah, okay, there we go. Paint. And you're going to go... Oh, more trucks. Yay, trucks. Okay, and you also are going to go to Petro 1. Good. Okay, so these guys are going to get their stuff going and processed. And we need... The other thing is tin cans. That sounds like a metalworking factory of some sort. Let's see what we got in the way of that. Oh, wow, look at our product sales. Oh, that's so tasty nice. Look at all those numbers compared to our... We need to compare it to building upkeep, product purchases, and vehicle upkeep. So those are the numbers we're going to deduct from 447,000. Oh, wow, and then product purchases are going up massively. No! That's okay. Okay, so let's see about steel stuff, things. Glassworks and... smelter. They might have what we're looking for here. Let's shove that here for now. I think the smelter should be able to make us tin cans, and we have iron ore over here, which could be really tasty. The coal mine, how are you doing for stuff? How are these guys working? Are they... Nothing in storage at the moment. We have a little bit of oil in storage. We're having... Okay, we're getting chemicals and dye coming in. That's good. Now you, are you short on coal? Thinking it might be. Okay, well let's see about increasing that in just a bit. So, glassworks and smelter. I want you to make tin cans. And you need steel for that. Okay, that's cool. So let's select a destination first of just across the street. The paint one. And I'm wondering if that vehicle upkeep is related here to these trucks. I think I'm going to leave that at 5 because I don't think I need more than that at the moment. Okay, so let's plop down another factory. And we'll wait for that to get constructed. Because that's going to need... We need steel from that one. And I don't know if iron ore can go directly into steel or if we need something else for it. Okay, steel. It needs coal and iron ore. Ah, as expected. In the tradition of all the tycoon-type games, you need iron ore and coal. That's so cool. Okay, so why don't you go to the other factory, smelter, and we're going to rename these guys. So we're going to call these Glassworks Steel. And this one is going to be Glassworks tin cans. Okay, and for the rest of the production line, we will have to wait till tomorrow because I have run out of time. So thank you very, very much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this episode. And remember, there is a free demo of this game, so go off and play it and have fun yourselves. I'm Catherine of Sky. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you next time.